वसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। I welcome everyone who are in temple as well as who are watching this online. We'll go further with our study on Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are on the 4th chapter, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga Nama Chaturtho Adhyaya. So on this 4th chapter, we were looking at the sloka Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanirvavati Bharata Abhyuttanam Dharmasya Tadatmanam Sujamaham Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Cha Duskritam Dharma Sansthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. In this two slokas 7 and 8, we were looking at Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Cha Duskritam. These 2 points we were looking at. Sadhunam, who are sadhu? What is a sadhu? साधु मतलब क्या? साधु किसे कहेंगे? परित्राणाय साधुना, to help the sadhu people. Sadhu means those who wear saffron clothes and have a long beard. Those who doesn't get married and only chant the name of the God, are they sadhus? Who are sadhu? And we took multiple examples in it and how the help is done. Is it just by you call and somebody will come and help you? Or is it after doing all the efforts, by putting all your resources, and still if the success is not coming, the expected result is not coming, then you call the help of the Almighty God and He is coming and helping you in your righteous action. That is what is sadhunam, paritranaya sadhunam. And in that case, we took the example of Gajendra Moksha, the story of Gajendra. And Vinashaya Cha Duskritam. In that case, we took the example Vinashaya. विनाश करने के लिए आते हैं दुष्कृताम. किसका विनाश करेंगे? दुष्कृत. What is the meaning of दुष्कृत? Because for various religions as of today we see in the world now, they are fighting. It is a fight of ideology. What way the world should live, that is a fight. It is a fight of ideology. It is a fight of various different thoughts. So Duskritam for one religion, the other religion people are Duskritam. In normal sense, वो खराब कर रहे हैं, वो गलत कर रहे हैं, हम जो कहते हैं वो सही धर्म है, बाकी सब नरक में जाएंगे, वो नापाक हैं, पापी हैं, सिंफुल हैं. एक कहेगा दूसरे वाले सिंफुल हैं, दूसरे कहेंगे ये वाले सिंफुल हैं. तो दुष्कृतम कौन है? वो इस दुष्कृतम. हिंदू बोलते हैं, हम बोलते हैं हिंदू, तो विनाशाय च दुष्कृतम. तो क्या भगवान आएंगे और सब इस्लाम और क्रिश्चियन लोगों को मार डालेंगे? ऐसा हो सकता है? आज की तारीख में अगर अवतार आए समझिए तो क्या करेंगे? बाकी लोगों को मार डालेंगे? हो सकता है? What is दुष्कृताम? What is दुष्कृताम? We have to understand that. So we took the example of Bali, the king Bali, जिसके लिए भगवान ने वामन अवतार लिया. दुष्कृताम. बाली क्या करता था? We took the example. बाली क्या करता था? बड़े बड़े यज्ञ करता था. यज्ञ करता था मीन्स क्या? यज्ञ मीन्स व्हाट? भगवान का नाम लेता था, आहुति देता था. दैट इज यज्ञ ना. इन अवर माइंड यज्ञ मीन्स व्हाट? आहुति देता था, भगवान का नाम लेता था. उसको मार डाला. भगवान का नाम लेने वाले को क्या मारेंगे भगवान? यज्ञ मतलब क्या? दुष्कृता मतलब क्या? So last time we saw about it. Duskritam. What is Duskritam? And then further is Dharma Sansthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. That is where we were living at that point last time. Dharma Sansthapanarthaya. धर्म की संस्थापना करने के लिए. कौन सा धर्म? हिंदू धर्म. तो बाकी धर्म वाले कहाँ जाएंगे? धर्म सर, व्हाट इज धर्म? एंड युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे. If the God is great, if the God is 100% Superman, then why God has to come again and again? Yuge yuge, why he has to come again and again? He can come once and resolve the issues. एक बार आएंगे, solve कर देंगे. If he comes and he has to come again and again, that means the solution which he is giving is not permanent. A person who gives a defective solution is not a God. So, how Sambhavam Yuge, why God has to come again and again? And we were looking at that point, Yuge Yuge, why the God has to come more than once? Why he has to come and fix it every time? And we are looking at that. Situations will keep changing with new generation and technology. That is number one. प्रकृति का स्वभाव बदलाव है. To change is the nature of nature. प्रकृति में बदलाव निश्चित है. जो आज छोटा है, बच्चा है, वो बड़ा हो जाएगा एक दिन. बड़ा है वो युवान होगा, बूढ़ा होगा, चला जाएगा. The car which is latest model today will be obsolete in 10 years. People will change the car, the model of the mobile. The technology once told that this is the latest and the best. No more, it is no more being used by people. So to change is a reality of nature. Situations will keep on changing with new generations, new technology. We took the example, once upon a time people were writing letters to each other. Now there are emails. And depending on that, the relationship change. The people, how they connect with each other will change. And depending on the technology, what happens, that as per the technology, the patience, the tolerance and the teaching is changing. Patience is changing. I remember when I was a young boy, we will ask Mama, Mama, we want to eat dosa. Dosa khane ki ichha hai. So Mama will say, okay, I will make dosa after 3 days. Why? Because today I am going to put the dal and rice in water and soak it for a day. The next day I am going to grind it with a hand grinder, a stone grinder. She will grind it for a day, work hard. And then she will leave that batter for a day to ferment. And then on the 3rd day we get dosa. Patience. We were learning patience. Technology has changed. Uber Eat. You get dosa like this. So depending on that, the person's behavior changes. तुरंत मिल जाता है, उसकी value नहीं होती. So patience is not there. In English it is told, jam yesterday, jam tomorrow, no jam today. The child is asking, a child loves to eat jam very much. So the child is asking every day, give me jam, give me jam. And mother wants the child to learn patience. So, yesterday you got it, tomorrow you will get it, but not today. Learning of patience. These are the basic qualities which are required in humans. With the technology, this behavior is changing. Change in weather. Change in weather. I remember when I came to Canada long back, we were having knee-level snow. I have walked in knee-level snow many winters. Now you don't find it. You don't need a big whole boot to walk in the snow. Technology, nature changes, weather changes. Population of human. How much traffic was there on 401 20 years ago, and how much traffic is now? So you need patience to drive. New drivers, unexperienced drivers, new generation drivers. So all these things also keep changing. And formation of new set of values, this is the biggest one. The new set of values are coming. एक जमाने में, I remember my mother telling me that if I don't wear a sari, I will not be able to go to the school. You must wear a sari in the school. In my time, it was the other dress. And now other dress. It will keep on changing. It is natural. External effects. We will take two examples of external effect. One is a ghungat. Ghungat. The woman puts the sari way beyond the face, completely covering the face and almost up to half the chest level. Ghungat. In Vedic times, there is no ghungat. We don't see any scriptures of Vedic time explaining the word about ghungat. We don't see any sculptures where the girl has got a face covering. It is not. Where does it come? Women were free to move around as they want. But with the invasion of Muslim rulers in northern India, through the area of at present Afghanistan and Pakistan and Balochistan, the procedure of wearing a ghungat was started to safeguard the women. So ghungat is not Sanatana Dharma, it is a protection. And we can prove it. If there was less impact of these invasions in southern India, there is no ghungat pratha in southern India. In southern India, there is no ghungat. South में कोई बहनें घूंघट नहीं लगाती. Another example of external effect is sati pratha, one of the most debated and considered as the lowest category procedure in our Sanatana Dharma, so-called Hindu Dharma. How does the sati come? Have we ever heard that when a Hindu king, so-called Hindu king, is fighting and winning a war against another Hindu king, the women in the country of the Hindu king who has lost the war, did they ever do sati? They never did sati. Once two Hindu kings are fighting, the loser kingdom's women didn't do sati. Sati came when the Islamic rulers came in, because of the thing which is given, which is written, and which is explained to them. We talked about it last time. The winning of the war includes diamonds and jewels and land and gold and women. That is considered as a part of a booty. The spoils of war. And so people, the women who didn't want to go into that mishandling, they started with the fire, jumping in fire. And that is how the sati came into picture. Sati is not a procedure of Sanatana Dharma. My point here is that why yuge, why God has to come again and again? Because of so many factors. External, internal, technology, population, weather, nature, way of thinking, so many things. So, the topic here, why I am talking is Sambhavami Dharma Sansthapanarthaya. कौन सा धर्म संस्थापना करेंगे? Because Dharma is not changing. धर्म शाश्वत होता है. धर्म में बदलाव नहीं हो सकता. मातृदेवो भव. It was there 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, and even today it is also there. So there is no change in dharma. There is no change in dharma. Dharma will remain same, and hence the word re-establish is used. Sansthapanartha. Dharma will never change in its principles and fundamentals, but it gets into glani. Yada yada dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. It goes into glani. It is misused, misinterpreted, and mishandled. So it needs to be re-established. It is not religion. It is eternal, constant, and true. That is Dharma. That is that. But we have to re-establish it because of the change. So various methods are applied to re-establish धर्म संस्थापनाचा in various time, and we have seen it. Let us take example of Kurma Avatar. We all know the story. समुद्र मंथन हुआ, भगवान ने बोला समुद्र मंथन करेंगे. समुद्र मंथन is one of the excellent topic. I have taken it separately. What is samudra manthan? Samudra manthan is in a funny way, I will say, it is going through a project management. We have got Dev and Danav. Dev यहाँ खींचेंगे, दानव यहाँ खींचेंगे. Some people say डेमोक्रेसी में ऐसे करना चाहिए, दूसरे बोलेंगे ऐसे करना चाहिए. देव एंड दानव खींच रहे हैं. Then you need someone at the center to make the movement smoothly. इतने बड़े पर्वत को हिलाना है, मंदराचल पर्वत को हिलाना है, तो वो स्मूथली कैसे हिलेगा? How smoothly the project can go? समुद्र मंथन is an excellent learning for project managers. How to do the project management? There will be always different areas. People will be giving argument. That is how it will look. So समुद्र मंथन. तो कछुआ आया, कुर्मा अवतार, उसने अपनी पीठ पे मंदराचल को ले लिया है. And then samudra manthan is happening, and when people work, maybe against and churning and all that, what they are churning? They are churning the ocean. Salty water को churn करना है, क्या मिलेगा? Can we imagine if you churn salty water, what will you get? Nothing. Churning salty water will get nothing. What it means? If we work hard together, even salty water will produce. अमृत पैदा होगा, लक्ष्मी पैदा होगी. वर्किंग टुगेदर. हमारे विचार अलग अलग होने दो, हमारा नजरिया जिंदगी के लिए अलग अलग होने दो, हमारी दृष्टि जिंदगी के लिए अलग अलग होने दो, मगर काम साथ में करो. चाहे वो एक कुटुंब हो, चाहे एक समाज हो, चाहे पूरा राष्ट्र हो, मगर साथ में काम करेंगे तो उसमें से लक्ष्मी श्री पैदा होगी, उसमें से रिसोर्सेज पैदा होंगे, हीरे मोती पैदा होंगे. साथ में काम करना पड़ेगा. समुद्र मंथन इज एन एक्सेलेंट एग्जांपल फॉर प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर्स. हाउ टू डू द प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट. We will not go in detail. I already talked about it in another session. समुद्र मंथन बेस्ट एग्जांपल. सो कुर्मा अवतार. कुर्म ने क्या किया? वर्क, एवरीबॉडी वर्क, सब काम करो, बट लेट अस हैव द स्मूथ मूवमेंट. सिर के ऊपर ले लिया. फिर वामन अवतार आया. वामन अवतार डिडंट हैंडल द सिचुएशन इन दैट वे. वामन अवतार हैड a different situation. बलि यज्ञ कर रहा था, तो वामन ने थ्री स्टेप्स ऑफ लैंड मांगा बलि के पास. मुझे 3 स्टेप्स दे दो. एंड द मोमेंट बलि एग्रीड, ठीक है, अभी इतना छोटा बच्चा मांग रहा है 3 स्टेप, तो क्या है, दे दूंगा. 3 स्टेप छोटे बच्चे का क्या हो. एंड देन द छोटा बच्चा बिकम्स ए बिग वन, द गॉड. जो छोटा सा बच्चा था वामन अवतार, वो बड़ा हो गया. एक पैर रखा पृथ्वी पर, दूसरा पैर रखा ब्रह्मांड में, तीसरा पैर कहाँ रखूं. बलि ने बोला सिर पर रख दो मेरे, और बलि पाताल में चला गया. ऐसा स्टोरी है. स्टोरी में से भी समझना चाहिए था क्यों. सो द सिचुएशन वाज चेंज. इवन ए दानव, बलि डिडंट रिफ्यूज. वो अपनी कमिटमेंट को माना उसने. आज की तारीख में कौन मानता है? आज की तारीख में आदमी बोल के फिर जाने वाले कितने हैं? सब है अपॉर्चुनिस्टिक. मगर वो जमाने में बलि ने भी माना कि इफ आई कमिटेड आई विल डू द वर्क. ऐसा ही. सो इन दैट टाइम वामन अवतार इज ओके, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द टाइम. परशुराम re-establishing the society with help of armed effort. शस्त्र से समाज में स्थिरता लाने का प्रयत्न, मगर वो लंबा नहीं चलता. When I was a young boy, I used to ask that question many times, and I didn't get a convincing answer till very late age of my life. I always used to ask कि हमारे जो अवतार है उसमें परशुराम भी है. बोलते हैं हाँ. उसमें राम भी है. हाँ. तो बोलते हैं फिर परशुराम राम से तो हार गए. राम भगवान ने शिव धनुष तोड़ा, और फिर परशुराम का भी धनुष तोड़ दिया सीता माता की शादी से आने के टाइम पर. तो एक अवतार दूसरे अवतार से कैसे हार गया? दोनों अगर भगवान है, पहले तो दोनों अगर भगवान है तो उनका थिंकिंग एक होना चाहिए. अलग अलग थिंकिंग कैसे है, हाउ दे आर हैविंग डिफरेंट थिंकिंग इन माइंड, कैन वी इमेजिन? In a very normal, a funny example, if I want to go to Montreal and I ask Ganpati Bappa, should I go on 401 East or 401 West? एक भगवान बोलेंगे 401 ईस्ट में जाओ, तो कोई दूसरा भगवान ऐसा बोलेगा 401 वेस्ट में जाओ? नहीं बोलेंगे। तो दोनों भगवान के बीच में फाइट कैसे हो सकती है? How Parshuram, and then again another funny part is then Parshuram loses. Parshuram lose हो गए, he lost the battle and he agreed to Ram. उसके पीछे बहुत बड़ा मीनिंग है, फनी नहीं है, बहुत वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मीनिंग है उसके पीछे. It's a political science. But not going into that. If people are interested, they can ask question later in my video also. So Parshuram re-establishing the help with the effort of armed effort to re-establish. And then Rama, Treta Yuga, Rama. रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, हाँ प्राण जाए कर वचन न जाए. जो वचन दिया है उसके लिए कुछ भी करेंगे. We see Ram crying. आता है वाल्मीकि रामायण पढ़िए, तुलसी कुछ रामायण पढ़िए, सीता माता को उठा के लेके गया है रावण, पता नहीं है कौन लेके गया, राम रो रहे हैं. Can we imagine the God crying for his lost wife? What kind of avatar he is? Questionable. लोग पूछते हैं तुम्हारे अवतार है, रो रहे हैं, तुम्हारी बीवी को लेके कैसे कोई जा सकता है? If you are a God, how can somebody take your wife? If you are almighty, you are crying. The Almighty is crying. People ask hundreds of questions. So we have to understand that. If we do not understand, then we will be answerless, and then we will have doubt on our own scriptures. And that is the reason why we are even studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita, to make ourselves clear. So this is Treta Yuga. He is crying. He is trying to convince. But on the other hand, look at Ravan. He didn't rape. Even he is trying to convince Sita, you become my wife. तुम मेरी हो जाओ, तुम मान लो, मंदोदरी तुम्हारी सेविका हो जाएगी, ऐसा बोलते हैं. He does not overpressure or oppress him. त्रेता युग, जो युग है वो सबसे राम ने काम किया. And then we see Krishna coming. He is never seen crying. कृष्ण भगवान रो रहे हैं ऐसा कहीं भी दिखता नहीं. हाँ दानव लोग रोएंगे, कृष्ण नहीं रोएंगे. वो नहीं रोएंगे. He will not. He has seen killing all the demon, woman हो या man, demon है मार दिया. हाँ पूतना को मार दिया. Killing a woman is bad. Well, Krishna did it. Why? In whatever way it works, but to get the result in a righteous way. The society must go in the righteous path. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. That doesn't mean that Krishna was वो युद्ध के लिए कभी भी नहीं बोलते थे. मगर अगर करना पड़े, कहो पार्थ को चढ़ाए बाण, अब युद्ध ही कल्याण, ऐसा. When the society becomes so much better, they can pull the sari of the empress. द्रौपदी की साड़ी खींचने तक की नौबत आ जाए, वो सोसाइटी में बाकी स्त्रियों की क्या हालत होगी? What will be the situation of the women in that society where even an empress clothes can be pulled over? कैसी सिचुएशन होगी? तो ऐसी सिचुएशन में कृष्ण जी संभवामि युगे युगे धर्म संस्थापना. The methods can be different, but the dharma will remain same. This is the important word here. Dharma will remain same. Methods can be different. And that is why he has to come again and again. So there are three things in the world. And this is where all these things are happening and people get confused. That is way of life, way of worship, and way of thinking. One society's procedures contradict with another society, and hence who is correct, how it is correct, is becoming a question, a debate, a quarrel, a fight and a war. That is what is happening. Even today, that is the problem. That is the problem. And even within a society, within a people who believe in a specific so-called religion, even within them there is a fight. In Hinduism, in Sanatana Dharma, we have seen lots of fights between Shaiva Panthi and Vishnu Panthi. शिव को मानेंगे या विष्णु को मानेंगे, लॉट्स ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. आई रिमेंबर माय मदर टेलिंग मी, वो जो विष्णुपंथी होते हैं वो शिवपंथी को इतना तक नहीं मानते कि वो जब कपड़े को स्टिच करते हैं तो उसको सीवना से, गुजराती में सीवोमू कहते हैं उसे, टू स्टिच, और उसमें भी शिव अगर आता है तो नहीं बोलना है, शिव शब्द का प्रयोग नहीं करना. तो कपड़ा कैसे ज्वाइन करना है तो क्या बोलेंगे, साधना है उसे, उसे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं बोलेंगे, उसे स्टिच करना नहीं बोलेंगे, शिव शब्द का उपयोग नहीं करेंगे. इतनी तक, टू दैट अटर लेवल विदिन सोसाइटी. Even today we see in Middle East, it is a difference of thinking within a society. That is what is happening. So way of life, what is way of life? Way of life is totally dependent on the geographical location and Mother Nature's providence. जहां हम रहते हैं और वहां का जो मदर नेचर, प्रकृति जो हमें देती है, उसके हिसाब से वे ऑफ लाइफ डिसाइड होती है. लाइक ईटिंग मीट इन अलास्का, जहां 8 months, 10 months, there are no crops, there is no grass, there is nothing there, you can't grow anything. So what you will do? You will catch fish and eat. You will kill buffalo and eat. What can you do? In Middle East, all cover clothing. इतनी गर्मी होती है. Go to Middle East. I was in Middle East for a long period, almost 7 years. What a heat! Plus 55. With the wind, it becomes plus 65 something. Lot of heat. So you must cover your clothes. You must cover your body with the clothes in the desert. So long clothes. In southern India, most of the recipes contain the coconut oil, coconut butter, coconut oil, coconut milk. Why? Because there is lots of coconuts there. There is nothing like dharma there. It is only way of life. It's only way of life. Chana dal in Gujarat, Gujarati log ka dhokla. Everything is chana dal. Dhokla, ye, wo, pala, tikna. If you look at it, it is always a chana dal, chickpeas. Similarly, fish in Bengal. This is because of the way of life. Why? Because of the nature's providence. Design of houses, various procedures of marriage. हमारी तो शादी होती है ना तो हम ये करते हैं, दूसरे बोलते हैं हमारी शादी होती है ये करते हैं. Why? Depending on the availability. But the main procedure of marriage remains same. Commitment of the man and the woman together in front of a holy fire. That is dharma. That remains same. Then whatever type of clothes you want to wear is your own choice. Way of life. So many things. Then way of worship. हम किसको भजन करेंगे, हम किसको भजेंगे, किसकी पूजा करेंगे, depends on the time scale and again geographical location. In Middle East it is so much heat that sun is actually an enemy. इतनी गर्मी देता है, इतनी परेशानी करता है, तो सूर्य को कभी भगवान नहीं मानेंगे, वो चंद्र को ही भगवान मानेंगे. इसलिए वो अपने झंडे में चंद्र को लगाएंगे, वो सूर्य को क्यों लगाएंगे. बट इन इंडिया मौसमी प्रदेश है, मौसमी आबोहवा है, सीजनल. The sun is giving you food, the sun is giving you light, the sun is giving you energy. So सूर्योपना, तो सूर्योपासना. भारत में सूर्य उपासना है, मिडल ईस्ट में चंद्र की उपासना. चंद्र को पवित्र मानते हैं, उसके ऊपर फ्लैग पे लगाते हैं. भारत में सूर्यवंशी राजा हो गया. सूर्यवंशी को कहते हैं, सूर्य जैसे प्रतापी, सूर्यवंशी. And then languages. So many factors are coming, social skills, need of time. So moon is in the Middle East, it is considered as a great natural energy. Similarly, lightning, flood, all these natural energies and calamities, where a human cannot handle, in that case, what happens? The human starts to worship. That is why the way of worship is different. अलग अलग वे ऑफ वर्शिप क्यों है? क्योंकि जिसको नहीं कंट्रोल कर सकते उसकी वर्शिप करना, ये शुरू में भय बिन प्रीत नहीं, तुलसीदास ने कहा है, भय बिन प्रीत नहीं। पहले तो भय ही होना चाहिए, भय से ही होगा। एंड देन जब भय है तो खुश करना है, खुश करना है तो क्या करना है? प्रसाद। तो इसलिए सबका अलग अलग प्रसाद, अलग अलग। हमारा भी है ना, गणपति जी को लड्डू पसंद है, शिव जी को भांग पसंद है, जो हमें पसंद है वो हम देते हैं। कोई भगवान को करेला का भाजी अच्छा लगता है, ऐसा कभी प्रसाद में नहीं देखा। क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे नहीं खाना है वो। प्रसाद क्या है? जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है वो मैं दूंगा। आई एम नॉट जोकिंग, इट इज एक्चुअली अ वेरी गुड थिंग। द मदर कुक्स द फूड विच द किड्स लाइक। बच्चों को जो खाना पसंद है वही मम्मा बनाती है। मुझे जो प्यारा है, मुझे जो प्यारा है उसके लिए मैं प्रयत्न करूंगा। ये है, ये भोग लगाना है। मुझे जो प्यारा है, तो मुझे जो प्यारा है उसको, मुझे जो अच्छा लगता है उसको भी अच्छा लगेगा, ऐसा एजम्पशन है। दैट इज व्हाई प्रसाद इज डिफरेंट। अलग अलग प्रसाद आ गए। सेक्रीफाइस ऑफ एनिमल्स हैज कम फ्रॉम देयर, वहां से आया। वो धर्म नहीं है, वो वे ऑफ वर्शिप में आ सकता है, धर्म नहीं है। एंड वे ऑफ वर्शिप, तो कौन सी वर्शिप सही, कौन सी वे ऑफ वर्शिप सही? वे ऑफ वर्शिप मस्ट रिजल्ट इन इंप्रूवमेंट ऑफ इंडिविजुअल, हार्मनी इन द सोसाइटी, right to live happily by all animals and stable environment. That should be the way of worship. ये धर्म है। वे ऑफ वर्शिप में धर्म क्या है? इंप्रूवमेंट ऑफ इंडिविजुअल, व्यक्ति का ऊर्ध्वगाम होना चाहिए, ऊपर जाना चाहिए, उसकी थिंकिंग बदलनी चाहिए। इंप्रूवमेंट इन इंडिविजुअल, हार्मनी इन सोसाइटी। कोई एक वे ऑफ वर्शिप दूसरे की वे ऑफ वर्शिप को अगर स्ट्रक करता है तो वो गलत है। हार्मनी, वे वर्शिप शुड ब्रिंग हार्मनी इन द सोसाइटी। राइट टू लिव हैप्पीली, सर्वे ना सुखिना संतु, सर्वे संतु निरामया। हम क्यों बोलते हैं सर्वे ना सुखिना संतु? तो क्या उसमें दूसरे रिलीजन वाले नहीं आएंगे? नहीं तो बोलना चाहिए हिंदू ना सुखिना संतु, ऐसा बोलना चाहिए। That is why we have to be proud of Sanatana Dharma, because it considers everyone together. सर्वे ना सुखिना संतु, way of worship, live happily, all animals and stable environment. Your way of worship cannot be which will impact the environment and animals. It must not cause sections and partitions in the society. Way of worship ऐसी होनी चाहिए जो सोसाइटी में पार्टीशन ना पैदा करे। And then, so way of life and way of worship can be different, depending on geography, depending on Mother Nature's providence, so many things which we discussed. But way of thinking is most important. It must be same for harmonious and cohesive society. Way of thinking अगर different रहेगी तो सोसाइटी में कभी भी हार्मनी नहीं आएगी, कभी भी नहीं आएगी। What makes a harmonious society? So I have put some points here. It's a very large point. Yeah, and this is like we are talking about the world peace here. How to bring peace in the world with such a variety of way of life and way of worship. How can we make a harmonious society? Personal freedom of social acceptance, existence and expression. This is number one. Personal freedom, but of social acceptance. Social acceptance should be there with the personal freedom. मुझे छूट है क्या? मैं अभी 21 साल से बड़ा हो गया, मैं दारू क्यों नहीं पी सकता? मैं बड़ा हो गया, मैं सिगरेट क्यों नहीं पी सकता? मैं वेरी पैसे से सिगरेट पीता हूं, मगर आप जो फिर धुआं छोड़ते हैं वो दूसरे की लंग में भी जाता है, सेकेंडरी स्मोकिंग होता है. सो पर्सनल फ्रीडम शुड बी सोशली एक्सेप्टेड. You cannot have a freedom which is socially impacting other people. So personal freedom to that level, only acceptance, existence and expression. मेरा बर्थडे है तो मैंने अच्छा वाला कपड़ा डाला है, नो प्रॉब्लम, गो अहेड. But when you come to the temple, you wear good clothes. Why? Because other people concentration should not get disturbed. So personal freedom, but with a social acceptance. Then political freedom for protection. Political freedom होना चाहिए, मगर वो protection होना चाहिए. We are giving you freedom, but there is no protection. Then that politics will not work. And we are not giving you freedom with lots of protection, then my freedom is gone. I am already a slave within my own country, then I don't want that political system. So harmonious society, political freedom with protection, that will create harmonious society. Then economic freedom of earning bread and choice of occupation. ये बहुत बड़ी बड़ी बातें हैं. हम लोग बोलेंगे ये क्या, कहाँ है, गीता से कहाँ गए. ये धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय में है. धर्म संस्थापना में कैसे लाएंगे? इतनी अलग अलग वे ऑफ लाइफ और वे ऑफ वर्शिप में कैसे करेंगे? ऐसे करेंगे. क्या करेंगे? पर्सनल फ्रीडम विद सोशल एक्सेप्टेंस. वैसा वाला रूल्स होना चाहिए. धर्म क्या होना चाहिए? धर्म कैसा होना चाहिए? पॉलिटिकल फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रोटेक्शन. फ्रीडम है मगर प्रोटेक्शन. इकोनॉमिक फ्रीडम ऑफ अर्निंग ब्रेड. मुझे मेरी जो स्किल्स है, अभी बोलते हैं नहीं, वी गिव लॉट्स ऑफ इकोनॉमिक फ्रीडम. इन डेमोक्रेसी यू हैव गॉट ऑल द फ्रीडम टू अर्न ब्रेड एंड वर्क एज यू वांट. चॉइस ऑफ ऑक्यूपेशन है क्या? थिंक अबाउट. आई एम ए बॉय, आई एम ए ग्रेड 12 बॉय. आई वांट टू डू पेंटिंग. मुझे पेंटिंग अच्छी लगती है, बट माय फादर विल स्लैप मी. पेंटर को क्या पैसा मिलता है क्या? क्या कमाएगा तू? व्हाट विल यू अर्न? यू बेटर बिकम ए कंप्यूटर इंजीनियर. कंप्यूटर इंजीनियर बन जाओ, कंप्यूटर साइंस सीखो. ये करो वो करो. क्यों? इकोनॉमिक प्रेशर, करियर, मनी, लाइवलीहुड. So the guy who is very good painter will say, okay, now I will become a computer engineer. The poor guy sits at the corner of a cubicle for the rest of his life. ये कहाँ का हो गया? Economic freedom and choice of occupation. How can we say it is freedom? It is not freedom. It is indirect pressure. ये नहीं करोगे तो कमाओगे नहीं तो खाओगे क्या? तेरे साथ शादी कौन करेगा? So instead of using our skills, the skills with which we are born, we talked about this. ये क्या है? हम लोग बोलते हैं ना ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय, वैश्य, शूद्र. क्या है? ऊंच नीच नहीं है. We talked about it in detail. ये ऊंच नीच नहीं है. वर्ण व्यवस्था is the best platform for choice of occupation. The skills with which we are born with, उसको हम यूज कर सकते हैं हमारे लिए. आज की तारीख में तो इवन स्किल ऑफ ए कारपेंटर भी चला गया. पहले के जमाने में कारपेंटर था तो क्या करता था? वो लकड़ी लेके आता था, उसमें से सपोज ही वाज टू मेक ए चेयर, सो ही विल मेक द लेग्स एंड ही विल मेक द सीट, ही विल मेक द बैकरेस्ट, एंड ही मे बी मोर इंटरेस्टेड देन ही विल डू द कार्विंग on the chair legs, and he will make a nice like a throne. He will make a good chair, artistic chair. He will make it and he will sell it. He may take around 2-3 months to make one chair like that, and he will sell it, and he will get the money which is enough for him for livelihood. This was going on. Abhi chair, mass production. There is a machine. All the pieces of wood keep coming down through the chute on the back or the top, and the guy has to push the button. You load the wood and push the button, and the leg is coming out, right leg. You ask a person, where are you working? Oh, I am working in a chair manufacturing company. How long? 15 years. What are you doing? I am manufacturing right front leg of the chair. कुर्सी का राइट वाला फ्रंट लेग बनाता हूं, 15 साल से यही काम करता हूं. व्हाट इज द स्किल डेवलपमेंट? जीरो. Then we are asking, अरे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हो गई, हो ही जाएगा. He is working for 15 years. I always say in my professional training, I always used to say, it is not 15 years experience. It is 6 months experience 30 times. Anybody who comes can learn your skill within 6 months maximum. So it is not your 15 years experience. It is 6 months experience multiplied by 30 times. स्किल डेवलप नहीं होगी. वो व्यक्ति में 15 साल या 50 साल भी काम करेगा तो कुर्सी की दाहिनी टांग, मैं यही बना था. So economic freedom of earning bread and choice of occupation, ये धर्म में आता है. धर्म संस्थापना मीन्स social freedom to form groups and work towards life and social goals. ये होना चाहिए. ग्रुप फॉर्म होना चाहिए. मुझे जो अच्छा लगता है, ऐसे लाइक माइंडेड पीपल, आई विल कम टुगेदर एंड आई विल फॉर्म. वी हियर द स्टोरी ओल्ड टाइम. एक राजा था, उसे बहुत बड़ा महल बनाना था, तो उसने लकड़ी वाले को बुलाया. स्टॉप देयर ओनली. लकड़ी वाले को बुलाया मीन्स व्हाट? देयर वाज ए ग्रुप ऑफ स्किल्ड पीपल who are very highly skilled to manufacture, to make a palace of wood. जब भी तो बुलाया. So there are groups. That is where the skills. अभी जो इतने बड़े बड़े sculptures नहीं बनते. Why there are no great sculptures are coming up? Only multi-rise building बनेगी. ऊंचा और ऊंचा. 130 floor, 160 floor, 300 floors, 400 floors. उसमें कोई sculpture नहीं है. हाँ, आर्किटेक्ट हो सकता है. स्कल्पचर आर्किटेक्ट में भी है. यस, एग्री. देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्कल्पचरिंग एंड आर्किटेक्चर. अभी कोई नहीं बना. Why? Because there is no social freedom. So how this can be achieved? We see democracy for so many years. Democracy works great. I am not against the democracy at all. Democracy works great, but only in civilized and educated society, which is a utopia. Many times I give the example. If there are 3 boys, mischievous boys, who are walking along the street, and then there is an old man is coming, they all think, okay, let us harass this boy and this old man. Now there is another man also coming. He is a good guy, so he thinks that this old man should not be harassed. Everybody should be able to walk on the night, evening walk, easy, comfortable for their fun. Now in this situation, if you take democracy, then 3 people are telling that the old man must be harassed, and 1 person is telling old man should not be harassed. So as per the democracy, the majority wins. The old man should be harassed. In case of Kurukshetra, you do the same thing. Duryodhana had 11 Akshini. 11. If you do not know what is Akshini, that is fine. We already talked about it in the Pravachan 1. But yeah, more people. 11 Akshini people on Duryodhana side, and only 7 Akshini on Pandava side. If a democracy guy will come, he will say, no, don't fight. So many people millions of people will be killed. Trillions of dollars and all these resources will be wasted. Let us vote. Vote करो, democratic method. तो दुर्योधन जीत जाता था, क्योंकि उसके पास में 11 ऑप्शन है. Not only that, then we will have to say कि Krishna was on the wrong side. भगवान गलत साइड पे थे. Democratic way में देखेंगे तो दुर्योधन जीत जाएगा. So democracy doesn't work in uncivilized society. So how to work together? साथ में कैसे करेंगे? साथ में कैसे करेंगे? Through धार्मिक education. अगर धर्म का एजुकेशन होगा, नॉट रिलीजियस, धार्मिक एजुकेशन होगा, which is not controlled by the government, then only the democracy will be 100% success. So Gita gives so much of knowledge in multiple areas. लोग पूछते हैं वो गीता क्या, वो जमाने का है, अभी क्या, अभी हमको क्या है, अभी वो तो कुरुक्षेत्र का युद्ध हो गया, वो जमाने में था, आपके जमाने में नहीं. No, it is applicable. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is applicable today, now and in future, every time. So our time is almost over. I got one announcement. It's a very happy announcement. Next week, Wednesday, it will be our 100th lecture. 100वां प्रवचन होगा. So we want to celebrate it. We want to pray. We want to do Gita Mata ki puja. We will have a little procession over here. So those who are online and those who see this video, please come next Wednesday in physical way rather than being online. And we will have a nice prasad after the procession and aarti. We will enjoy, we will celebrate together the 100th pravachan on Srimad Bhagavad Gita, as we always do this Wednesday, 6 to 6:45. So till then, I wish everyone a good time, and probably see you all physically here for the celebration of 100th pravachan, as well as the puja of Gita Mata and procession of Gita Mata. Till then, I wish everyone a good time. Vasudevasudam Devam Kansachanuramadhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha.